All right, Ashley, thank you. Turning now to IT Mate and the impact of deepfakes on politicians on the November election. They're becoming easier to make thanks to artificial intelligence. IT Mate's Cody Fisher spoke with researchers who are tracking the online content.
The researchers I'm speaking with tell me they're already seeing an increase in the amount of deepfake content on the web as the election heats up.
Disinformation, misinformation are as old as politics itself. Here we have the ability to proliferate content that is increasingly credible in ways we couldn't before.
Daniel Schiff is a professor at Purdue who is tracking deepfakes online. He showed me some of the tools people are using to create fake content.
So you can see it's very easy to create this kind of content.
Audio is just one way people are using AI to fake content. He says people are also using AI to make believable fake social media accounts.
So I can take one of these images, or I can take 1,000 of them, and I can create social media profiles that are for or against a political candidate.
This is the list of deepfakes Schiff is using to track what is out there. He says the content is targeting both sides of the political spectrum.
The most concerning thing from a political context would still be the possible use of deepfakes to swing election results, to misinform members of the public about political positions, about electoral processes, to encourage animosity between social or political groups.
Who are the bad actors in this situation?
So the sort of maybe stereotypical assumption here would be hostile foreign actors, and indeed there is a lot of action by foreign parties trying to influence elections around the world. But also a large portion of misinformation, disinformation comes domestically. So it just comes from political parties, from campaigns, from proxies of those campaigns, or independent groups that have a stake in the fight.
Kaylin Jackson Schiff is a political science professor at Purdue. She says the Indiana legislature has worked on a bill to restrict AI-generated deepfakes around the time frame of elections, but it did not get over the finish line in the last legislative session, so it won't be in effect come November.
Many states have short legislative sessions that maybe span only a couple of months each year. So what happens when technology advances in the subsequent months? Well, you have to wait until the next legislative session.
In the meantime, it's up to us to critically analyze everything we see online to determine if it's fake content.
Whenever you're receiving information, especially if it's shocking or inflammatory, or perhaps if it confirms your own suspicions, it's about a politician you don't like and it's criticizing them, be careful that that information could be inaccurate.
The researchers tell me everyone should verify the information they see online from 2 or 3 different reputable sources before they believe it to be true. Reporting in Indianapolis, Cody Fisher, IT Mate, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook for updates.